This FWT Live broadcast of the 2013 Formula Kart Productions Florida Winter Tour is presented exclusively by Ocala Grand Prix. Check them out online at ocalagrandprix.com. All right, so our leader's making his way down in, and we are racing, and Falcone is going to get hosed on the start as Patricio Larrea, the Ecuadorian, blows by him. So Falcone with some kind of problem on the start there and rolls back to second. Looks like Jason Bell actually might have made his way up into third. Falcone immediately fighting for that position again, and that is Jason Bell in the third spot. I believe Bobby Green probably running in the fourth spot. Bobby making his way down. And here we go. Falcone back to the point, immediately takes the spot back, but Larrea is not going to lay down and take that one as he tries to get his way back up to the point. Jason Bell now with pressure on the Ecuadorian as they make their way across the stripe for the first time. Falcone leads Larrea and Bell in that order. Bobby Green and Derek Wang rounding out the top five. So back up front, Falcone starting to pull away a little bit, and then a slight gap back from the second place car of Larrea. And then there's a huge battle, and Derek Wang making his way up through the field. Oh, and a big mistake by Wang, man. He pounds the curbs coming out of the carousel, and now he's got a back bumper full of Jason Bell again. Bobby Green right there with him, and now here comes David Pergondi as well. So Falcone having it all his own way up front. Larrea trying to reel him back in. But the driver from Kart Sport North America out of Colorado comfortably in the lead and starting to pull away a bit. Over 3/10 quicker in that lap than the second place car of Larrea. Watching some pretty good racing a little further back in the field. That looks like the son and the father, Dale Flowers and Dale Flowers, and that is getting after it. So Dale, it's the Dale and Dale show here at the Florida Winter Tour. Those two drivers racing in the 7th and 8th spot. Dale, the Y Dale, is the younger, so D-A-Y-L-E Flowers is the younger, the son, and then D-A-L-E Flowers is the father. So just look for the Y, and that means youth. And they're having a great race. I talked to Dale Sr. yesterday, and he said all he ever wants to do is have a good race. He'd love to finish near the front, but he doesn't really care as long as he has a good race. Right now he's having a great race with his son. And you know what? It don't get a whole lot better than that, does it? Yeah, it does not get much better than that. All right, look at this. We got a good battle now for second. Larrea has been reeled in by Derek Wang and Jason Bell. So here in our Rollison Performance Group sponsored Rotax Max Masters, we got a good battle for the second spot. Now, Wang pulling away a little bit from Bell. Bell with a little problem out of turn 3, but now he pulls back up on the back bumper of the Washingtonian. And online, we are watching that battle for second, third, and fourth. In the orange driving suit, that's Patricio Larrea, the Ecuadorian driver. Just behind him, wearing the blue suit, is Derek Wang, the Washingtonian from the United States. And then in the third spot, wearing the white suit with the orange or red helmet, that's Jason Bell from Florida here in the United States. Second, third, and fourth. That's a nice shot there. That's turn 3 that we're looking at in the foreground. A left-hander, very quick, important corner here on the track as it leads into one of the primary passing zones down in turn 4. So with our leader working lap 10 now, working 10 of a scheduled 18. No changes at the front. Scott Falcone has led this one almost from the very beginning and has been pulling away ever since. But a good battle for second, third, and fourth. Continuing to rage between Larrea, closely followed by Derek Wang in third, and then Jason Bell trying to hang on for a shot at the podium and one of those FWT Palm trophies. So while we were taking care of a little administrative stuff here in the broadcast booth, Patricio Larrea has had something happen, and even with 3 sets of eyes watching, we somehow missed it. And he currently runs in the 4th spot. So Derek Wang has moved up into 2nd and Jason Bell in the 3rd spot. But then again, if you're watching online, you already knew that. If you're here at the racetrack watching the race, you already knew that. But for those of you that are here at the event site and you're not watching the monitors or your race monitor on your data device, Scott Falcone is leading and working lap 15 of a schedule 16 according to my timesheets. No, Scott, it was 18, excuse me, yes, working 15 of a scheduled 18. So he's now working lap 16 of a scheduled 18 and then theoretically should see 2 to go next time by. The gap at the line for Falcone last time by, 2.87, and I would call that a dominating lead over Derek Wang in the second spot. Wang then also 0.443 seconds ahead of Jason Bell in the third spot, and then another 1 second back to Patricio Larrea in fourth, and 5.7 seconds back to Bobby Green in the fifth spot. White flag out here in our Max Masters competition. Scott Falcone cruising around comfortably in the lead on the white flag. So Falcone wins it convincingly over Wang in second, but love that. All right. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, our Max Masters category, sponsored by my friends at Rollison Performance Group. As I've said all year, when you see that big RPG, that stands for Rollison Performance Group, our sponsor in Rotax Masters. A good, strong run today. Good action. Again, we really had a strong day of racing here at the Tour in round 5. And coming up third today is the 654 of Jason Bell. This guy, I think, has locked the championship. We'll talk to him about that just briefly in just a moment. But he comes home after a solid run up through the field today. In second is Derek Wang. Derek Wang in second. Derek says, I'm just here to race, man. I don't care if I got the championship or not. All right, good solid run for this young man, and I'm happy to see somebody representing the good old red, white, and blue. He is your winners, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Falcone wins Masters. Falcone representing, baby. Got to love that, man. First off, thanks for wearing the colors, man. You don't get to see it too often.
Thank you very much. I would like to thank Eric Jones, Kart Sports, and you know, we had a good racing cart today. Maybe not a great qualifying cart, so we plugged away, and we did what we had to do to win, and tomorrow should be fun as well.
I think it will be, my friend. So you talked a little bit about the team. Tell us more about who's helping you out to get to the top of the box.
Victor Berdosa's been helping me out. Eric Jones has been helping me out. Arrow, obviously, the new X2 is just great. We've been very fortunate to come down here. My family, I got to thank my wife and kids for giving me the hall pass most of all. So that's very important, obviously. It's good.
It's all good, man. Again, thanks for representing. Thanks for being here. And your winner today in Max Masters, Scott Falcone, is your winner. Coming up second, Derek Wang, and third is Jason Bell here in Masters. And thank you again to Robert Gumpenberger for your help.